Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this simple tutorial I'm going to be giving out a solution. So I came across this question on the internet: why can't my Windows 10 host file be editable? So why can't the host file on Windows 10 be editable? So I'm going to take you step by step and see where this host file that I'm talking about is found. So you go to local disk C, then search for Windows here where you're seeing my cursor. Then inside Windows, look for drivers. No, sorry, look for System 32. So this one. Then inside System 32, search for drivers. And inside drivers, search for etc. Inside etc is where we find the hosts file. Your question may be, what do you use this file for? Let's say you're working on some project, you want to create a local custom domain name. Let's say oston.dev, oston.code, oston.test. So, and do all that inside this file. So back then I could also run into the same problem. Let's say I was following a tutorial and it reached this stage where the guy creates custom domain name on their local machine, and for me I wouldn't be able to get that same thing that they were doing. I would end up leaving the entire tutorial, yet it was also good. Let me show you what it does before enabling that feature to make this file editable. So by default you see the user saying go to notepad or search for notepad, right click on it, run it as an administrator. And when you run it as an administrator, go to file, click open, and get to this area. So by default, you know, I already checked about on this file, I already checked on it. So just that's why it is in the same directory. This is the path. I want to put it on your screen. So select all files and you see this hosts file. So click open, and by default this is what you see. So remember what I told you, you can come here and put your IP address and your custom domain name. Let's say you're working on a project, let's say sorry, not the domain name, the IP address and your local host name. Let's say oston.dev, oston.test, stuff like that. So by default I'm first going to take out this and I try to save this. So you see, when you try to save, we don't want this to happen, so it's telling us to save another file. It's going to be saving a text file. Click save and see it just added another file which we don't want. We just want to modify this area without it prompting us to save another file. So this is what I'm going to show you in this simple tutorial. What you need to do: right click this file, go to properties, and in properties uncheck the read only. So by default you just read it, you don't modify it or do anything, so it is a read only file. So you want to bypass that feature, just untick this or uncheck, then click apply, and they'll bring up this administrator permissions. Just click continue and click OK. So that's the magic, you have made this file editable. Let's go back. Notes same process. Oh, I didn't run it as an administrator, but right click, run as administrator, and this is it. Let's go first one, open, we say all and click this, You can see that at first what we had removed, it's still there. So at first it never removed anything, but right now check. If I remove this, I'm just going to cut it and I click Ctrl S or save and come here. As you can see, they are not prompting us to save the file, it's just modifying the current file. So as you can see, I'm clicking Ctrl S on my keyboard or go here, and that's it. So they are not prompting you to save another file instead of that. So you can come here and put your custom local domain names. You know, it takes a process, so in case you have the same challenge, then that's the solution. You just need to make it read. So from read only, like you are giving permissions to write, delete, like that. I'm just going to put back what I deleted and I place Ctrl S. As you can see, they are not telling us to save again, and that's the simple solution. So let me save, let me delete this host text file they had created, and that's it guys. So if this tutorial was useful to you, just go ahead, subscribe, like the video, and I will always see you in the next tutorials. Peace.